Hello, we are on page 480, looking at 8.3, problem 1. Okay, quiet please. Coach Peterson. Brody, could you read about Coach Peterson, please?
Coach Peterson's Middletown 9th grade football team is having a tough season. The team is struggling to win games. He is trying to determine his team has only won a few times this year. The table shows this point scored in games in 2011 and 2017.
Analyze the data set. In which year do you think the football team performed better? If you look at the 2 years, where do you think they performed better?
I think 2011.
Okay, why do you think that?
Because they had more points. More points in 2011.
It looks like more points. In general, let's compare year to year. Yep. Some of them are the same, but there's only one game, it looks like, where 2012 was better. So go ahead, answer question A, please. Okay, now it says calculate the 5-number summary for each year. So we've got 2011 and 2012. Okay, the 5-number summary is the stuff like min, Q1, median, Q3, and max. Min, Q1, all right, let's divide and conquer, don't you think? Good idea to get this done. And we now know that the stat button can do this stuff for us. So I want all of the front tables. You guys are doing 2011. Add that data into your list. Go to the Stat Calc button and find your 5 numbers. Back tables, you guys have 2012. Add your stuff into your list. Stat Calc for 5-number summary. Okay? You know how to do this. Because you have the stuff in L2, and then you have here's, see that blue, that's L2, yes. Blue, this 2. There we go. Okay, as you're moving to the stack button, make sure you're using the right list. Good. Okay, really hold on. Do you have a question? Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. I think we'll figure it out. How did you do that? You go up to the number and then you push clear or enter. No, we've had some issues with how to clear those lists. You guys have to your. How you guys doing? Good. How you guys doing? How you guys doing?
No, isn't amnesia where you forget?
Okay. Quiet, please. Thank you. Your attention back up this way. Nice job. First of all, I know it's been a while since you've done it, but you're figuring it out and working through. Second of all, I meant to say the sub left glowing notes about all of the classes and said you all were beautiful students and she had a perfect day. So I meant to give you props on that before we got deep into this. Okay, 2011. What do we have? So front tables, do you agree with Anna? Back tables, you're copying this down. Okay, 2012.
0, 17, 24, 25, and the max is 45.
Wow. What do you notice? Very similar, huh?
Extremely similar.
But wait a minute. Oh yeah, the min is different. Okay, but a lot of the middle stuff
But
is...
the difference between the min and the max is kind of the same.
Yeah. Construct a box and whisker pot for each year's score using the same number line. Okay. Yes.
Our calculators are faulty, and like so when we try and do it, they just have like the same answers over and over again. They don't ever change.
What do you mean?
So like if you plug it in, yeah, it's a gray one.
Here.
Yeah, I had that one yesterday. And it was good.
So we think it might just be this calculator?
Yeah.
Because like it just gives you the same answer no matter what.
I love different.
That one variable statistics, that, so,
I know all this.
enter. What lists are your things in?
I like him. He's like my idol. He gets so much money.
It's in construction list 2. Okay, so, stat, enter.
I'm 15. I'm 15 in November.
See where list 2 is down there, Lou? I couldn't talk to Miss Morel. This is someone that's been doing it, but I think it's something to do with that list. That's okay. All right. Now, hello? Box and whisker plot. We got to figure out what kind of numbers we have here. The lowest number is a 0, and the top number is a 45. If I'm looking at the 2 different graphs, let's see if we go by 5s, if that'll work. 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Yes. You have to look at your lowest and highest, and we are putting both years on the same graph. All right, so I had to use the 0 and the 45. Now I give myself space to stack 2, And I'm going to do 2012 on the bottom, 2011 on the top. Okay, so for 2011, I need a dot at 10, a dot at approximately 17, a dot at 24. Some of them are a little bit estimates because they're between increments of 5 and a max at 35. The box goes around the middle 3 and a line through the median. And then whisker, whisker. (2012) use the 5 numbers.
Oh, it's on.
Okay. Got them already, Andy? D. Martine, could you read D for us?
I'll read it. Evita states that because the median are the same, both teams perform equally well. Is she correct?
Do you agree with Evita?
No.
Why not?
2011 is pretty symmetric.
Excuse me. What?
I said they're both actually kind of symmetric.
They're both kind of symmetric. So what do you have? They're both kind of symmetric. They both have the same median. How are they different? One's longer. We have some extremes in 2012. We have some games where we did... Excuse me, Oscar. Shh. We have some games where we did extremely well, and some games where, well, we got skunked, all right? Some years are like that, yes. What year would you rather be on the team?
The 2011.
The 2011 where it's kind of
But it has so
consistent?
many more scores.
You never had the glory day like this, but you also didn't have the walk of shame like that, okay?
That'd be weird without it.
Okay, so you go ahead and you can pick either one. The key is how you explain. So D, which team would you rather be on? Do you agree with Evita that about their score? We're on E.
This English class is
I guess so.
What?
He said we can have all of those things. No zero things.
On first glance, we all liked 2012, or actually 2011, but on second glance,
2011.
they are pretty. They've got some things that are very similar.
Good at it.
Team would be
Or
like,
maybe you want to be on
She is
2012
not
because you went
correct.
to high school like 45.
White.
But you have that as zero. What if that's home? That's like embarrassing. That's a huge home game right there. Get it zero on your own turf.
Had a wide range of points, yeah.
Okay, so maybe you need to write a little more carefully and you would read it yourself. Ultimate goal of writing is communicating and remembering. Okay. Who's on team 2011? Okay.
2011?
Yeah, Marley, why?
I said I'd rather be on the team 2011 because he's more consistent, and although they may lose, it's not a complete blowout.
Okay, so she'd rather be on this one. More consistent, might lose, but not a complete rollout. How about 2012? Anybody pick team 2012? Andy, why?
Because he liked the 45 score.
Okay. All right. When you look at the middle, they are about the same. Okay, they are. When you look at the middle, they are about the same. So if the coach is worried about it, it's good to kind of look at it in some patterns. Okay, what conclusions? Now, something new, middle of this page, 481. Interquartile range. Memo, I think you're feeling like you want to read something right now. Did you just read?
No, he's asking me what to read.
Oh, 481. Oh, yeah, the word another.
Another measure of data distribution Coach Peterson can use to compare the teams is the interquartile range, or IQR. The interquartile range measures how far the data is spread out from the median. The IQR gives a realistic representation of data that's being affected by very high or very low data value. The IQR often helps show consistency by with a data set. The IQR is a range of the middle 50% of the data. It is calculated by subtracting Q3 by Q4.
Calculate the IQR for points each year. So 2011, 2012. Okay, we're looking at that middle part. We're not worried about those outliers, but we're trying to find out is how much is the majority, how far apart are we in the majority? So, front tables, weren't you 2011? Back tables, you guys are 2012. You're subtracting Q1 from Q3. Subtracting Q1 from Q3. So Q3 minus Q1, that's the math that we're doing now for this IQR.